Here is the issue with a gear switch selector as detected by the scanner. Turn on the vehicle. As you can see, the P lights up. When you switch it to neutral, it works. Reverse, it works. Back to neutral. But as soon as you switch it to drive, the light is gone. And according to my research, it's probably the circuit board behind the shifter. So we're gonna try to replace that.
Yesterday.
Now, a few days before attempting to remove this shifter plate cover, I'm gonna spray just an amount of penetrating oil or WD-40 around the plate. Hopefully it will penetrate behind the plate and the sticky pad that holds the plate in place would loosen. So just spray a very tiny amount of WD-40 and make sure you protect around the shifter so it doesn't get messy. Hopefully the sticky pad that's holding the selector cover would loosen just a little bit so that we do not break the gear selector shift cover.
3 days later.
So it has been a few days now that we sprayed the front plate with penetrating oil or WD-40. Now I have something to admit that day I got a little excited and tried to remove the plate, and I don't know if you can see it, but I dented the sides. So that was my fault. And to remedy that or prevent that from happening in the future, we're gonna put some painter's tape around the shifter so that this doesn't happen again or minimize this from happening. So before we take it off, gonna put some painter's tape around it. Hopefully this will protect the chrome plate or silver plate of the shifter. Now I have this set of mini tools that I bought from Amazon that has this 2 plastic removal tools and some of this triangle removal tools. I guess this was designed for cell phones and whatnot. But we're gonna see if this can help remove the front plate. Careful, don't break your shifter. Although I can see it moving, it shifts from left to right, but it won't separate. There you can see it's shifting to the right. The gap is getting wider, but it won't let go. Okay, now I'm gonna be creative again. Do this at your own risk. I'm gonna put this plastic tool on the side and pull it up with a metal flathead, the smallest one that I have. Okay, there you go. Open. I did scratch the front plate. Sucks. But, oh, this is tight. See that small sticky paper? That's all that was holding it in place. Well, it's all around it, so yeah. Huh. So there's your front plate. We're gonna reuse it, but for now, let's go back to our goal. Now you have that screw in there. Let's see if my set of tools has a screw that would match it so we can take it off. That is a very, very weird size screw. We're not sponsored by this tool, but like I mentioned, you can buy this from Amazon. Almost. Go a little bigger. All right. So according to my set of tools, that is a Star 2.0, just so you have the information with you. They're the one with the missing bit. Okay, 2.0, do your thing. No, it's not 2.0. Huh. My apologies. Not a 2.0, although there's two 2.0s. Let me try the other one. Nope. Number 7. Okay, it's a number 7. Let me move you closer so you can see it. This is a number 7. So you put it in. Be careful not to lose the screw. It's a long screw. We'll put it here. And let me put you back. Okay. With that taken out, let's take off our protection tape. We should just pull off. Okay, careful. The P came off. Don't lose anything. Just take this off as well. Take off the protective rubber. And this is what we need. There's a connector at the back, so just release the connector. Just pull it off, I believe. Well, I'm gonna use my rubber tool so I don't mess it up. Okay. This is what we need. We have to look for a match on eBay or Amazon or Aliexpress, depending on where you're comfortable buying this. I'm gonna see if I can get this from Aliexpress because they're the cheapest one to buy from. So I'm about to order our circuit board from Aliexpress. Now, just a word of caution. When you go on Aliexpress, make sure that you look at the make and model of the product that they are advertising, and it is the one that we are looking for, and look at the pictures very closely. Because the circuit board for other BMW models look very similar to our circuit board, even though they are not the same. Here are some examples. As you can see, they look very, very similar, but this would not fit our vehicle. Look both front and back, because the front might look the same, but the connector at the back would be different. So look very closely. So be careful with what you order.
2 weeks later.
So it has been 10 days since we ordered our gear selector switch circuit board, and I am impressed that it did arrive on time. But even though it arrived on time, let's go check it because coming from AliExpress from China, we don't know what we're getting. And well, right off the bat, this is a bad way of packaging a circuit board. This could easily have broken during shipping, and that would have been a big issue. Anyway, let's hope that it's not broken, and let's open the bag, compare it to our old circuit board. It does look the same. Hopefully it is the correct replacement part. Yeah, it is. Very, very similar. YY16 and YYY16, as you see on top. I hope that the camera is focusing. Looks similar. But wait, there's more. So as you remember, I kind of scratched the gear shifter when I was removing the top part of the shifter. So I ordered something special for myself. Oops, careful. See, this is how you're supposed to package something that's very important and fragile. Wow. See? This shifter is packaged better than the circuit board, which is really more important. A circuit board for the gear selector switch, or just a fancy gear shifter. Nice. I'm impressed. This is a faux carbon fiber or carbon fiber-esque. I'm pretty sure it's not real carbon fiber. So I guess I have to take this out and move it to the new shifter. Okay, let me get a tool to take out the, I don't even know what it's called. That thing. Right, give me a second. Okay, I have my pick tool and a panel removal tool to try to remove this panel, or I don't even know what it's called, but we're moving it. How do you push it out? Do you just push it out? Looks like you have to push this away or outward to get it to disengage, or push it out from this hole, Oh, there you go. So I'm hoping the camera is catching this. Put your pick tool through the hole and push out, and it releases from its base. Now be careful, we don't want to further scratch the old shifter. Okay, I'm just gonna gently push this plastic thing. Now transfer it to your new shifter. There's two, I guess, guide pins that you need to put on the holes. Okay, it's sliding in. There's hole 1 and hole 2. Once it's in, you should be good. Okay, then now we have to test this and make sure it works. Then hopefully we have a good working gear selector switch. Let's go to the i8 now and continue our installation. Okay, we're back in the car, so we're gonna start to reassemble the gear selector. So let's put in the circuit board and install the wiring harness at the back. Push down firmly on the wiring harness, but not too much that you're gonna break the circuit board. Just be gentle. Okay, it's in. And put the circuit board on its seat. And put in the top silicone pad. Now put the base of the parking brake button. Looks normal so far. Then we're gonna put the parking brake button and the new shifter knob. This is just a bit flimsy to put on, so just be patient on trying to assemble it. Looks good. It locks in place. Alright, looks like it's locked in place. Right, screw with our number 7 screw bit. Now the cover. Later on we're gonna put a double-sided tape, but for now we're just gonna put it on to test. So it looks good. And turn on the car. Sliding up. Let's switch it to neutral. Or it jumped to reverse. My mistake. Neutral. Okay. Just pretend that this is here. Reverse. Neutral. And here it goes. Drive. It worked. It's lighting up. Let's put it on sport mode. Oh, it is lighting up. Nice. I'm so happy. It's working. It's working. Good job. Alright, now I don't know in what order I'm gonna be posting our videos, but officially this is the first repair that we did with our 2015 BMW i8. Alright, let's put it in park for now because it's too noisy. It's working. Time out for a while. So just a quick update. After recording the video, I realized that the LED lights on the new shifter was too bright and the lights were uneven. So I took it out again and compared it to the old shifter, and I realized that the old shifter has this translucent inserts on them that the new shifter doesn't have. So we gotta transfer this translucent inserts so that the light would be even. So I'm gonna turn it around and use an Allen wrench, a small one, to push it from behind. Push. If it's too big, use I guess a pin. There you go. Comes out. Now let's transfer it. There you go. So do that with all of the other translucent inserts that's on the old shifter knob. Push it from behind. Take it out on top. Then move it. Some of them are not. Alright, just be careful. Make sure that they're not gonna fall out. Because it felt like it was gonna fall out. Continue. Okay. 2 more. Okay. Hopefully that's it. Park, neutral, reverse, manual. Okay, hopefully that's it. So let's go back and continue our regular programming. I hope it shows well on camera, but it is lighting up. Finally, we did something good with our vehicle. hopefully we can start driving it in the future without any issues. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll see this vehicle on the road in the future. I'll see you soon.